actually really enjoyed when I did journalism. That first year was a little rough. In particular, the event that I was referencing at the beginning of the episode where I made a choice that wasn't the greatest of choices, which do you remember specifically what happened?
I think I remember. I'm going to need you to kind of fill in some blanks for me.
Okay.
I just remember I'm sitting in my office. I had an upstairs office. So students come in alarmed, just, and Mr. Williams, you'll never guess what happened in Miss Forkham's class. And it was a building with 1,600 kids. So I was never shocked or surprised by anything they told me. Now, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I do remember that I pulled you into my office and we had a conversation. I do remember that, yes.
Yes, we did.
Fill me in. I'm getting older. See if I can remember this.
So I was teaching a unit specifically on documentaries so that I could show documentaries because I was drowning, right? I had no idea what I was doing. Right. And I, along those same lines, didn't have copies for my next English class. And we were not a one-to-one school at that point. So you couldn't just be like, oh, it's on Google Classroom, right? Like that was not, this was like 2013.
That was not an option.
So I was like, okay, I know that I won't have enough time in passing period. The students are sitting there watching that. It was the McDonald's documentary, Fed Up or something.
Oh, yeah, right. Eat too much food and get, yes,
I know that exactly. One. All the McDonald's.
The goofy one,
and all that. Yes. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to run down really, really quickly. And I'm just going to get copies and I'll come right back. Because this class was super chill. I don't remember if Paige was in that one. I think she was in one of the later classes.
Paige wasn't in that class.
Okay. So I run down there. And I mean, I always felt very supported by yourself and the rest of the administrators. I didn't feel like it was a gotcha situation. There was a lot of support. And so I was,
thank you.
And I mean it, like it really was. And so I just run down real quick and I'm thinking like, okay, I know I probably shouldn't leave these kids unattended, but I got to get these copies, right?
Rookie mistake.
So I come back and I also had, I kind of connected with some of the other teachers who had been teaching forever, who also had peers in the same hallway where they could open the door and they could say, hey, I got to run somewhere real quick. Keep an eye on my class.
Sure.
I didn't really have that in that little corner classroom that I had. So I come back and I open the door and the kids are sitting up like very straight for watching a movie. I'm not seeing a single phone. And I'm like, that's weird. Like normally they're like screwing around, especially knowing that I had walked down the hall. And so
Red flag.
Oh God. And I look over and I see the superintendent who I had only seen at like the beginning convocation type thing from afar. And she's standing there with her clipboard. Yes, and I'm like, oh, good morning. She said good morning. And she didn't say anything else at the time. And she walked out and I sat at my desk and I just like collapsed and I was like, oh, I'm getting fired. Thank you so much for watching. Want more of Those Who Can't Do in your life? Well, you can watch the full episode right now. Just click on that little box over there. You see it? Right down there? There it is. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Okay, bye.